Jiu-Jitsu's been a stable thing for me for 4 years now. With plenty of things happening in my life, that's been the one really stable thing that I know I can go to. My friends are there every week, and I can get a good sweat on, and I can work out. And it's a healthy emotional outlet, and I think that's maybe what a lot of men lack as well. Is contact sport, martial arts. It's brilliant for dealing with daily stresses that you experience in life as well.
A lot of the issues possibly for men nowadays is that they're afraid of confrontation. They don't see it as an opportunity to resolve issues, they see it as something they need to remove themselves from. You can easily just ignore something, pretend it doesn't happen, and for the most part that's actually quite good doing that. Sometimes there's some value in just approaching something head on, having a conversation with someone, how you can come to an agreement. If you can't come to an agreement, that's no problem, but you try. But I do think that if training Jiu-Jitsu is a man, the reason I think combat sports or Jiu-Jitsu, whatever it is important for men is because it gets you into a habit of being in conflict with somebody on a repetitive basis. I train with some of my best friends every day, but I see it as conflict. I see it as they're trying to impose their will on me, and I'm not going to let them through technical, sort of physical means. I will defend and I will attack, and it's an exchange of controlled aggression. I think where some men have issues is that there is no controlled aggression, so it becomes aggression, all or nothing. Football hooliganism, something like that, could be attributed to it. Random acts of violence for no reason. I think those people, if you've seen people on YouTube slapping people on a bus or something like that, you put them in a gym like this, they wouldn't last 3 seconds, they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. This would give people a respect, mainly late stage teenagers, a respect for violence.
Calm down. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna fuck you up. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Calm down, buddy. It's alright. It's okay.
I think it's important for men to have community and to build solid bonds and relationships with other men and women, and this environment lends itself to that. I think the Jiu-Jitsu community and the Jiu-Jitsu environment is a very open environment to become a part of, and I think I have stronger bonds within the Jiu-Jitsu club than across my life.
Having that sort of resource to be able to turn up to a gym on a daily basis and think, I'm going to get beaten up today, and there's pretty much nothing I can do to stop that unless my technique works, unless my fitness is there, unless my concentration levels are there, then that's healthy. It forces you into a position where you're not comfortable. That sort of adversity. Forced grappling embodies that to a large extent. Maybe not to the extent that I plan for it to one day, but it really is, like, our members are a byproduct of the idea of you come in here, you learn, and you slowly get turned into something else that you weren't when you first walked in, hopefully for the better, always for the positive. But yeah, we always want to try and enrich people's lives with the ability to defend themselves, assert themselves in situations, whether they're a 45-year-old man who isn't the most confident at times. If he trains 2 years here, he's probably going to be fairly comfortable with himself and will be able to assert himself in somebody that it rises. I think that the staggeringly low amount of testosterone that we have in modern day men is also an issue, and I think that something like this will force you to eat better, which will then probably force you to have increased levels of testosterone, force you to address the fact that you're probably quite a weak individual unless you do something about it. These are only benefits. It just takes a while for them to come to fruition.
I see that violence is it doesn't pick out all the picks.
It's indiscriminate.
Yeah, that's the one.